Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great day. Here in Helena, Alabama, we woke up to surprise snow, which we were not supposed to get, and so that just made the whole day wonderful. Ah! Whoops, my light just fell. Hold tight while I save it. Well, that was crazy. Another surprise. Surprises everywhere. All right, so I just did a quick little virtual color application since COVID is going on right now, and I am not able to do face-to-face, actually in person practicing or whatever. My customers, I'm color matching them, they're getting their colors sent to them, and then we do it FaceTime or whatever platform you want. So we just did that. So that's why I have a face on. But I got some new colors of eyeshadow, and I finally got my Bella bronzer in. I kept forgetting to put it in my order. So we got the Bella bronzer, which is absolutely gorgeous. If you hop on, say, hey Flint, and then hashtag replay if you are catching this after the fact. Sharing is caring too, friends. All right, so I also got the Bella bronzer. I got Black Cherry, which is a lip gloss, and it literally looks maroon in the picture, but it goes on like a fuchsia color. It's gorgeous. I have got on my Zia jammies. Hey Tony, relaxing today. Got some kind of like Martha Washington curl floopity flop going on, so just ignore that. Let's check out these new eye colors. Hey bud. I don't know that right now. I have got Midnight, which is a pretty like satin purple. Hey. I'm guessing we've got the egg going today. What we got cooking on it? We have got Trust, which is like a satin brown. That's a good brow color along with an eye color. This one I had to get. It's called Mama, my name. So it's like a soft pink. This one, I wasn't like thrilled when I saw it. It was called Zion, but I've seen several like eye makeup tutorials, and it's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous color, so I had to get it. And then Lullaby, which is a pretty, we're going mauve. I don't know if I really know technically what that color is, but that's what I'm calling this, mauve. And then Cole, C-O-L-E. It's kind of like a charcoalish color, okay? So I got some kind of deeper, darker colors since I had lots of bright shimmery colors. So let's plug these in real quick. This is a older palette holder that I've got, but I had outgrown my other palette holder, so I'm gonna slide these guys in. Okay, so we've got them all in, and then I have my little brush cleaner in here. It's still magnetic, still pops in and out. Okay, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do more of like a patting application. That's my new go-to with foundation and everything versus like the circles and the swiping that we were kind of used to. I've got my brush cleaner, and I'm gonna clean it off real quick. My eyeshadow brushes. Just getting in from out of town, not yesterday, but the day before, I guess, Sunday. But I finally unpacked last night and this morning. So I've got to get back to square one with my brushes, because after they got used, I did not clean them out before I threw them in the suitcase to come back home. All right, so I'm still going to start with that Sabrina, which is kind of like my base go-to color, okay? And this is the smudge brush. It's got two fluffy ends, but they're real densely packed bristles. And our cleaner spray is a dry spray, so you can use it and clean your bristles, and then go ahead and use your colors without any kind of impact. So I'm just going to do that all over. And since I tend to be in the purple pinkish category today with jammies and lips, That's perfect because that's kind of what we got in our colors. So I am going to start with this. I have to pop it up just since I'm not used to the new colors yet. So we're going to go with Midnight, which is that purple. I'm going to take that same brush, but I'm going to flip to the smaller side just so I have a little more control. And I just did 2 little dots, and I am just going to lightly place, okay? And it's going to look crazy at first, and that's okay. But these are more of the matte colors, and they'll go on a little heavier, a little darker. So I just want to add 2 versus having to feel like I have to blend, blend, blend to lighten it up, okay? I'm going way high because I have those hooded eyes, okay? So I want all this hard work that I'm doing to show. Not that it's hard work, but you know what I mean. I want to show those pretty colors. And because my eyes are hooded, they just kind of disappear once I open my eyes. Okay? So don't worry, we're not going to walk around like we have a black eye. But let's do both eyes at once. Okay? And obviously with new colors, we'll play with several different combos. But I am into the pinks and purples right now. Okay? I'm going to flip to this thicker side that had the Sabrina on it. And let's go into, let me pop it up so we can see. I'm pretty sure it's Lullaby, but I just want to be 100% sure. It is. All right. Oh, that's my mauve color that I'm not sure. If you're a color corrector out there, let me know. All right. So let's go into Lullaby. I want to find out how to get Love Spell. Ooh, Midnight was, I will definitely try and find out for you, Nicole. Yes, I have not been around enough to know how their special editions work. Like if they come back or if they'll be in the clearance or what, but I'll find out for you. Okay, Midnight, yes, Tyler, I know, and I want that Ken that is on its way. So we just need a flip-flop. All right, so I'm just dotting this, patting, that's a nicer word, patting this Lullaby pretty much exactly in the same spot over the Midnight that I did, okay? Let's do that. I'm just dipping it in. And I'm just doing it slow because I just am adding as I like, okay? I'm going to keep that same side of the brush, and let's go into that Mama, okay? That's that lighter pink. Oh, hey, Kristen. I hope y'all are enjoying the snow, little bits at a time, not freezing, I hope. All right, so let's take it, let's go into that inner corner, and I'm just going to pat. When you feel like the color has come off that brush, or maybe you got a different color on it or whatever, I just flip it over and just keep going. And I'm just doing it all the way out to the edge just to kind of blend it in some so you don't have that stark contrast from where we did the first color. And I'll dip it again into that Mama and do it from the inner corner out. I'll do the inner corner like all by itself first and then flip it and then go out. So don't drag that purple into the inner corner because you want to kind of go from darkest to lightest, okay? Let's see what we've got over here. I'll throw a brush on the floor. Oh, that was when the mirror jumped off. It threw everything. I see what happened there. Okay. So this is technically called the eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to clean that because it did not get cleaned before packing. Both ends, just spraying it. Oh, I sprayed my phone, sorry. And then I've got a towel down here that I'm swooshing it on. All right. So I'm going to take this little edge of the eyeshadow brush. This is a take away the more, is a fluffier end. Okay, let's not play with that yet. I'm going to take the smaller end. And I am going to go, let's pop this one up and see what it is. I'm going to take this Rome, okay? I'm going to take that smaller edge with the Rome. And I'm just going to kind of lightly kind of blend that in so it's a smoother transition. You could take the super fluffy end that doesn't have anything in it and just kind of blend it together. There's lots of ways to do this. You find what works best for you. But see, that was a very quick little blend. And a couple swipes and it's all together. All right, so since we did Rome on that side, let's do Rome on the other side. You want to make them even. Okay. I'm going to take that small tip again and I'm going to go into that midnight. And we're just going to do a little smudge underneath. Okay. Perfect. I don't remember what this one is called. Maybe this is the multitasker, I believe. I don't know. Maybe this is the multitasker. Y'all have to forgive me for that one. We're going multitasker. Cleaning that one out. My sink faucet is dripping because it's so cold here just to keep the pipes wet. So I'm going to zip it in and out of the drip because I want my brush a little wet. I'm going to do one little dab on my towel. I'm going to go back into that midnight with the wet brush. So it's a deeper, darker purple. But if it's like soppy, like dripping wet, it won't pick up good color. So just damp, I guess, all right? And we're going to use that as a liner, just to give us a little bit darker. Sorry, I had to cheat and look in the other mirror. Deeper contrast, okay, for a little line. And you don't have to do that at all, but I tend to like it. See, just a little bit of difference. Just real light. And since it's shadow, it's pretty hard. Sorry, I'm trying to blink and look in the mirror at the same time. I can't look at you for a second. Pretty hard to mess up. Well, it's not technically eyeliner. They do have a black one I think they have listed as eyeliner, but I just use the shadows as eyeliner. And that way you can use whichever color you want. I think the only one they have technically listed under eyeliner is their Black Friday eyeliner, and it's just pure black. But exact same way. I feel like the brush application of it is a little bit softer. I obviously can't do this while talking to you because I keep poking myself in the eyeball. But you still get that look of the lined eye and the pop of the lined eye without that harsh line. All right, so let's go into my illuminators. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. I've got to get one of those like super big palettes because now I've grown into two and I get confused what's in what. All right, so I'm going to go into the Starlit because I feel like it's the pop that I like on my eyes. So I'm going to go right up there above my eye colors, but right under my brow bone. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pinky finger, same thing into Starlit, and just kind of do right there in my inner corner. And then I think that's a good place to either use that fluffy eyeshadow brush or your perfector or even whatever, foundation brush you're using just to kind of blend it in some. I'm going to take that fluffy eyeshadow brush. Let me get the purple off of it so we don't smear that. And I just kind of blend that in a little bit. All right, so we have it a little dark out here, more so than I would like. So you can take whatever brush you have available. Foundation wise, I believe would be the best. I'm going to take the fluffy side of this brush, and I'm actually going to dip it into my foundation color, which was Sandy. Hold on, let me pop this up. Just to double check it, I just stuck my finger in it. Okay. I'm just lightly dabbing it in that, and I'm going to bring it up and kind of chop it off. That sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that way it stops right where your eye stops. Personal preference, that's just what I like. And it's bringing, you know, your vision up. You don't want to blend it down. You always kind of want to go up. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this aura and just kind of soften it up a little bit. And I think that's kind of what I like, because you can kind of play and get the look you want as you go. Perfect. All right, let's do our brows real quick. I have been using that Rigoletto, but it's got a shimmer to it. Not that anybody said, hey, your brows are shimmering, because they haven't. But that Trust, I bought it specifically for my brows, even though it's a great eyeshadow. So let's just see what happens. First of all, let me make sure I use the right one, because I think it's a little darker than what I'm used to. So that's the Trust, and I had been flopping back and forth between Rigoletto and Foxy. So I was definitely Rigoletto and Foxy. Rigoletto is right here. Foxy is right there. So those both are shimmers that I had been using mixed together. Oh, you know what? My Bella bronzer might be a good color that I want to use for my shades. Ooh, I think that's the perfect color I want for my brows. Let's try it. Hey, Jan. Hope you're staying warm. All right, so let's dab that into, I'm taking a whole new turn. Hey, Christy. I saw where you got some pretties heading your way. I'm so excited. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to try. And y'all, I think it's going to surprise me. I think my brows are darker than that. Who knew? Not me. It is. Look, can you see? That's the difference. All right, so let's tap it into that Trust. Gotta trust it. Oh, that was a bad joke. Okay. That's definitely, I still think I kind of like the mix. I liked the Bella and the Trust. It's a little dark. It's okay. So we're going to flip it to the spoolie side. And let's just kind of brush it up. And you're kind of blending it together. And I blended it too much out of there right now. So I'm just going to flip it over. Oh gosh. Well, I'm trying new colors, Laura. So let's see. All right, so I'm taking that Bella and I did it just back in, okay? Just to touch in because I blended it too much out. All right, so if we're gonna get technical here, you want to go from the middle of your nose to like where the top of your pupil is. Let me get another pencil. Okay, so like that would be right there, would be the highest part of your brow. Okay, thank you. And then out right there be your tip. So mine could be a little bit further down. Okay, and that was your arch. Some people do that high sharp arch. I'm probably like stuck in the 80s and I like the rounded, but whatevs, personal preference. All right, so let's go back. I'm gonna do a mix of the Bella bronzer and that Trust. Hey, Queenie. All right. And really, you're just kind of outlining the shape. And chances are, sorry, I'm trying to talk, think, and concentrate, that each side may be a little different, but we can like fix that as we go. Yes, I see that got out of control right there. We can fix that. Okay, but I'm not gonna yet. I'm gonna flip it to the spoolie side and I'm gonna brush it. And that's the other thing. Everything is fixable. Your face is your artwork, just like all art is fixable. So is the art you put on your face. So I am gonna make sure that I have all the brown out of the other end of my brow brush. And I'm gonna grab just a little bit of Sandy. That is my main face color. And I mean baby amount. Hey Jana, yes. Okay, and so we are going to really kind of erase it. Look at that. We are just erasing. Hey Nikki, I missed you, I'm back. Look at that, erase, erase, all gone. Okay, so let's take the brow wax right here. It looks like it's empty. Hey mama, but it's not. It's just super clear. And I am just kind of rolling my spoolie side of the brush in it. And just kind of brushing it over your brows. So if you missed the beginning of this, I threw my lights on the ground. That was lots of fun. And I already had a full face on because I had done a virtual application with somebody who got their new colors. So we are still able to meet and do colors together. We just get you color matched and ordered and sent to you, and then we FaceTime or Zoom or whatever platform you want, okay? Super easy. Let's do some lashes real quick, and then we'll call it a day. We'll have a full face on. So I'm back to, I had lost it for a couple of days, but I'm back to this Lash Sensational Maybelline, which I was really enjoying. Okay. I'm also doing a little snow day giveaway today, so any orders placed, get a little Saint happy in the mail from me. So if you'd like to get color matched or let me help you pick out some colors, I would be more than happy to do that. And no, we don't sell mascara, but that's because Kara, the Seint founder, didn't want to interrupt that market. Like, there's already so many mascaras out there. You find the one that you like that works for you, and then we'll do the 3D foundation, since that's what we do best. All right, and we're good. All right, we got our brows, we got our eyes, we got our face. Y'all have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe, and let me know if I can help you. Bye, guys.